This news about Papoose and Remy Ma is certainly shocking if true, especially considering their public image as a solid couple. Celebrity Insider News. They've often been seen as one of the most supportive and stable couples in the hip-hop world, so hearing about infidelity and divorce allegations is a huge twist. If Papoose is indeed divorcing Remy Ma over cheating with Easy, the Block captain, it would definitely make waves. The drama surrounding infidelity in Hollywood has become all too common, and it seems like these couples who once seemed untouchable are now falling victim to the same issues as others. What makes this situation even more interesting is the public reaction, especially considering how Papoose has always been so vocal about his love and commitment to Remy. If the cheating allegations are true, the betrayal might hit hard for him, and the breakdown of their relationship could lead to some very public drama. Divorce seems like the inevitable next step in a case like this, if the trust has been broken to this extent. But the biggest question that comes to mind is how much of this is actually true versus what's being spun in the media. Infidelity, rumors, and divorce stories are always rife with speculation, and it could just be another season of dramatic headlines. However, if the cheating allegations are real, it's a tough spot for both Remy and Papoose, and we might be seeing the end of their highly regarded partnership. The world of Hollywood and hip-hop relationships is always full of surprises, but this one seems particularly intense given how long they've been together. Absolutely. It's crazy to see such a beloved couple like Remy and Papoose go through something as public and painful as this. They've been together for so long, and were often seen as one of the few examples of lasting love in the celebrity world, especially in an industry where relationships can be short-lived. For fans, they were the epitome of black love, and it's tough to see a couple that's been through so much together hit this rough patch. When you think about it, 15 years in Hollywood is a long time, and their relationship has always been in the spotlight, which must have come with its own pressures. So, to hear about cheating allegations and potential divorce after all those years really does leave people questioning what happened behind the scenes. Given how much Papoose has always publicly adored and supported Remy, it's understandable why he'd be emotionally devastated by this betrayal. It's one thing to deal with infidelity in private, but when it plays out on such a public stage, it becomes a whole new level of pain. For Remy, if these rumors are true, it's a hard pill to swallow, especially considering how committed she seemed to their relationship. If this leads to divorce, it'll certainly be a tough moment for both of them, but it's especially heartbreaking because of the history they've shared. This situation is a reminder that no relationship, no matter how strong it looks from the outside, is immune to challenges. Papoose's loyalty and dedication to Remy Ma truly is a remarkable part of their story, and it's one of the things that made them stand out as a couple. To think that he was willing to go to such lengths, even risking his own freedom just to be close to her and show his commitment, speaks volumes about his love for her. The fact that he tried to sneak a skeleton key into prison for her is a wild testament to his devotion. He was willing to take risks and face consequences just to make her feel supported during such a difficult time. What makes it even more striking is that he didn't let her being incarcerated stop him from making their relationship official. Marrying her while she was still in prison is a huge gesture of love and faith in each other's future, especially when most people might have doubted their ability to make it work long term. Their relationship was always built on this deep, unwavering loyalty, which is why it's so hard to watch them go through these struggles now. It's clear that for Papoose, Remy was his top priority. His devotion to her, even after she served her sentence, was incredibly strong, and they were able to build a life together after her release. So when allegations of infidelity surface now, it's especially hard to reconcile, given all the sacrifices and history they've shared. If these allegations are true, it's heartbreaking for fans who saw them as an example of true love and commitment in Hollywood. It's shocking to see how quickly things shifted for Remy and Papoose, especially when they were seen as the ultimate example of loyalty and a strong black love story. After all the ups and downs they'd been through, especially the years of waiting while Remy was in prison, it seemed like nothing could break the bond they shared. Papoose's unwavering devotion to her was something to admire, and the fact that their marriage thrived once Remy was released was inspiring for many. The fact that they formed a blended family with Remy's daughter and Papoose's 3 kids added to the narrative of them being the perfect couple. Their daughter, Reminisce, was a symbol of the beautiful family they built together, and everything seemed to be going well. But when those cheating rumors started circulating in June, it was a major red flag, especially given how private and solid their relationship appeared to be. Remy not wishing Papoose a happy Father's Day definitely set off alarms for fans who had been used to her publicly praising him as a great husband and father. It was a subtle but telling sign that something was off behind the scenes. Fans who had always seen them as couple goals couldn't help but wonder if the rumors were true, especially since Remy had always been vocal about how perfect things were between them. It's hard to reconcile the image of the perfect couple with the idea of a relationship in crisis, but sometimes it's the small signs, like a missed Father's Day message, that hint at deeper issues. It's wild how things have escalated for Papoose and Remy, especially given how strong and loyal their relationship seemed for years. The Father's Day post was definitely a telling moment. It's hard not to see the pain in the way this drama is still playing out, with Remy being openly called out for her actions, shows just how deep this issue runs. It's not just about infidelity, it's about public humiliation too. People knew something wasn't right, but hearing it in the middle of a rap battle makes it all the more scandalous. What's interesting too, especially because of the personal connection between him and Papoose, the fact that they ran in the same circles and seemed to be cool makes the whole situation even more shocking. If Papoose wasn't immediately defending Remy, that raises questions. He's always been known as fiercely protective of her, so for him to not step in when things got heated really shows the depth of his hurt and betrayal. It's almost like he's been blindsided by something that seems so out of character for her, especially after all the years they've been through. It almost makes you wonder how much of their relationship was really as perfect as they portrayed. Was the public perfect couple image a mask for underlying issues, or did something shift suddenly? With everything coming to light now, it's hard to shake the feeling that this was brewing under the surface for a while. Do you think there's a chance they could work things out, or is this the end of an era for them? The loyalty Papoose showed during Remy's time in prison was unmatched, but this kind of betrayal might be too much for him to forgive. The fact that this drama is still playing out, with Remy being openly called out for her actions, shows just how deep this issue runs. It's not just about infidelity, it's about public humiliation too. People knew something wasn't right, but hearing it in the middle of a rap battle makes it all the more scandalous. What's interesting too is how the affair with Easy seems to have been ongoing. If Gotti's words are anything to go by, this wasn't a one-time slip-up. It's like it's almost become a pattern. The question now is, what's next for Papoose and Remy? Will they be able to rebuild their relationship, or is this the final straw? The way this keeps unfolding makes it hard to believe they can just move on from this. Do you think Papoose will walk away, or will he try to work things out, despite everything?